Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students and respectable teachers. Here today we are going to learn how to create an MCQ quiz using Google Forms through Androids. So here we are going to launch a browser, especially Chrome browser. Open it and launch google.com. Here comes Chrome browser and we have launched google.com. So from here we have this app grid. Just under the address bar we have this app grid. Tap on it. These are the Google apps. From here we will launch the forms. Here comes forms. So as the forms are open, we have an untitled form. First we will give the title of this form. Like we are going to create an MCQ quiz in revision. So as per your naming standards, you can give some name to your form or Google quiz form. Like I'm giving CS first year, second revision, test number like 4. This is the form name. Then comes here the form heading, which is by default taken the name which we give to the form, and then we give certain description to this form. Like this is the quiz from unit number 8, and this quiz is like MCQs from unit number 8. So afterwards here comes by default the first question that we specially give, like the roll number of our student, and as we type the roll number, by default the question type change to the short question. Mostly it is short question, so we make it as a required question, means the mandatory question must have to answer this question. Okay, next how we will add the second question over here. Then here comes this plus icon and it will gives us new question. From this multiple choice list we can select the required type of the question. So as we are going to create the question for student name, so we will take it as a short question. So here comes name. This is the form control label which is visible to the student. Okay, then we are going to make it as a compulsory because student has to enter his or her name. Then comes the next question from this plus icon, and here comes the MCQs. Like here we will type the stem for first question, and then we will give the option like option 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we will also make it as a compulsory question. In the same way we will add the rest of the questions in this form. But another important step that we have to make this form as a quiz form. So from where we will adjust these setting to the form, from this we will click on this setting tab. From here comes the setting option. So now we will change the type of the form. Here we will collect the students email on which we will send the students responses or their scores later on, and we will limit to the one response to this questionnaire. And then comes your presentation means how you want this form will appear at the student, means you want to show progress bar or shuffle the question order. And then here comes your quizzes means we want to make this form as a questionnaire, as a quiz form means it will be evaluated automatically if we give the answer keys to this question. So we will tap on this, make this as a quiz. So Here comes next options, release grades. If we are going to create only MCQs, then we can immediately release the grade scores. Or if we have short questions also with this MCQ, this type of form, then we will select this later after manual review. Means when we check the short questions and then we will release the scores to the student. But at the spot we are going just to create the MCQs question quiz form, so we will immediately release the questions responses to the students, and then respondent can see missed questions, correct answers, or point values, what you want. Here as a teacher we don't want to show the correct answers to the students where they are not sure for their questions. Means when they wrongly attempt the questions, they don't see the correct answer. So here comes all the required options that we can select. We can set with the quiz. Save it and come back. Okay, here we have given one MCQs, and we can add with this plus icon the rest of the MCQs, and we will type our required question stems, and in the like way we will add the options. Clear? Then comes how we will add the answer key. So to add the answer key, for this purpose what we will do, we will simply go with the MCQs. Just tap at your MCQ stem, means statement of your MCQs, then scroll down and here comes this icon present just at the leftmost corner of your options with this blue folder. Here comes your points that you want to give to this MCQs. Give the MCQs point and then select the required option which is correct one. Like here option number 3 is correct one, so I just tapped at the question number 3 and done. Press at this done button. So now your first question is assigned the correct option and given 1 mark for this correct option attempt. So in the same way we will go with the second MCQs. Just click at the second MCQs and again enable this answer key command. From this answer key command we will give the point value to the MCQs, and then we will select the required option, whatever the option is correct one, single option, and then just done it. So in this way we can create MCQs quiz forms. We have many other optional features that we can include, but at the spot we just have created a quiz form at Google apps, where we have just given 2 short questions to students just to add their roll number and name, and add these questions compulsory. Similarly we will also make all the MCQs compulsory. Here just tap at the required option and all the questions will become compulsory with this red asterisk. We will learn something more, how to add some pictorial MCQs on the base of picture. We can give option to students, we can add some audios or videos, but in later on another clip, another tutorial. But at the spot we have learned how to create Google form just for MCQs test. Thank you.